New York City's controversial local law that would have allowed some people without U.S. citizenship to vote in city elections was ruled unconstitutional by the state's highest court in a decision released Thursday. Whatever the future may bring, the New York Constitution as it stands today draws a firm line restricting voting to citizens, Court of Appeals Chief Judge Rowan Wilson wrote in the 6-1 majority opinion issued Thursday. Associate Judge Jenny Rivera was the lone dissenter. The ruling caps a protracted battle over who is permitted to vote in New York City's municipal elections and puts an end, for now, to the fight to enfranchise more than 800,000 non-citizens who were legally living, working, or going to school in the 5 boroughs. The law, which the New York City Council passed in late 2021, would have allowed city residents with certain legal status, including green cards, work authorization, and DACA status, to vote in city elections for mayor, comptroller, public advocate, borough president, and the council. The law took effect in January 2022, just 9 days after Mayor Eric Adams took office. The next day, Republicans led by Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella filed a lawsuit arguing that New York's Constitution restricted voting rights in all elections to U.S. citizens and that the law would dilute citizens' votes. The suit set off a 3-year legal battle. A state Supreme Court judge in Staten Island ruled in their favor in 2022, as did an appellate court last year. The city council then appealed to the states to, for what should be the final time, common sense has prevailed, Fossella said in a statement Thursday. From day one we maintained that the plain language of the New York State Constitution does not extend the right to vote to non-citizens. We are thankful the Court of Appeals saw it the same way, and by a significant margin. Supporters of the measure, including the City Council and civil rights advocates and attorneys from the organization Latino Justice Pro-Def, appealed 2 lower court decisions before arguing the measure before the Court of Appeals in February. They said the city had the right to determine who could participate in its local elections. The highest court in New York State has spoken. "We respect the court's ruling," said Nicholas Paolucci, a spokesperson for the city law department, which was defending the law on behalf of the City Council. In a statement, City Council Speaker Adrian Adams said that while the council also respected the ruling, we disagree that the state constitution bars municipalities from expanding the local franchise to non-citizens, as noted by Justice Rivera in her dissent. Adams, who is running for mayor, noted that the council did agree with certain parts of the court's ruling, which found that the way the council passed the non-citizen voting law was legitimate. "The council, as always, will continue to support and protect our immigrant community members," she added. Cesar Ruiz, associate counsel at Latino Justice Pro-Def, called the decision a terrible setback for our immigrant communities who contribute so much to the well-being of the city. Sadly, this decision